In a landmark event, Russian President Vladimir Putin has signed a pivotal law, ratifying the reciprocal exchange of logistics agreement with India, that establishes clear procedures for the mutual deployment of military formations, warships and aircraft between the two nations' territories. India has again cancelled its latest 3,550 km NOTAM, making it the second such cancellation this month, prompting questions over whether the moves were linked to a planned missile test or a strategic exercise to assess Chinese vessel response times in the region. An unidentified drone was spotted flying over the airstrip of Solar Industries on 9 December, prompting a security investigation by local police along with the Intelligence Bureau. French firm Thales has awarded a contract to Kochi-based SFO Technologies to manufacture complex wired structures for the RBE-2A radar of Indian Rafale fighter jets. China has successfully conducted the first flight of its CH-7 Rainbow 7 stealth combat unmanned aerial vehicle that is intended for stealth reconnaissance and strike missions. JSR Dynamics showcased its LRP-2GM stealth cruise missile to the Indian Air Force Chief. The long-range powered precision-guided munition carries a 400 kg warhead and has a stated range of over 300 km. Reports indicate that the Indian Navy is considering the missile for integration on both land-based and carrier-based aircraft. JSR Dynamics showcased its 120 mm guided mortar to the Indian Air Force Chief. The system features a 630 mm wingspan and a strike range exceeding 25 km. Sagar Defence is setting up India's first autonomous maritime shipyard and systems center at Nellore in Andhra Pradesh, focused on the design, integration and production of autonomous surface and underwater platforms. Raghuvamsi Group's Arrobot has developed a fully indigenous family of micro-turbojet engines, available in multiple thrust variants, designed for UAVs, cruise missiles and auxiliary aerospace applications. Bengaluru-based Prime Toolings is developing an indigenous 10 kN engine for high-speed jet-powered UAVs. Raghuvamsi Aerospace Group is developing RV Astra jet-powered kamikaze UAV, capable of carrying a 20 kg payload at speeds of up to 600 km per hour. The system is designed for high-speed precision strike missions and incorporates swarm capability, enabling coordinated attacks in contested and high-threat electronic warfare environments. Raghuvamsi Aerospace Group has inaugurated a 100 crore rupee state-of-the-art defense manufacturing campus at Hardware Park, Hyderabad under its deep tech brand Arrobot, that will support design, integration, assembly and testing of UAVs, aero engines and advanced autonomous defense systems. The group also unveiled 6 fully indigenous defense systems designed and manufactured entirely in India. In a major development, the Indian Army has begun in-house development of autonomous FPV drone swarms designed to destroy main battle tanks and other heavily armored targets. The program aims to allow a single operator to control multiple FPV drones equipped with high-penetration warheads, enabling coordinated and multi-directional strikes. The swarms can overwhelm active protection systems and hit multiple vulnerable points simultaneously, marking a major shift toward next-generation autonomous anti-armor warfare. Tamil Nadu has proposed allocating 3,000 acres land in Hosur for a greenfield airport and a dedicated aerospace manufacturing hub aimed at supporting the Advanced Medium Combat Aircraft program. Hosur's proximity to Bengaluru gives it a major strategic edge, and industry sources indicate that Tamil Nadu's large land bank combined with airport infrastructure significantly strengthens its bid. Russia has floated a stopgap offer to India for 3 upgraded Kilo-class diesel-electric submarines for under $1 billion, each with a 20-year life extension and torpedo-launched Kalibr cruise missiles with 1,500 km strike range. A military analyst has said that the Indian Air Force risks repeating the Mirage 2000 mistake by committing to a large make-in-India Rafale order that may become outdated by the time it enters service. Even if approved soon, Indian-built Rafales would arrive only in the early 2030s, when indigenous programs like Tejas Mark II and AMCA would already be operational or close to induction. without full access to source codes, unrestricted weapon integration rights, and a clear long-term upgrade roadmap, India will remain dependent on France for upgrades and clearances, just like the Mirage 2000. Indian Air Force may lock itself into an expensive legacy platform, while indigenous fighters leap ahead. Today's top 3 comments.